Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Chokni and this is Eats Many Cakes, and we are going to take a look at the Coldharbour furnishing items and house that have appeared in the Crown store. We have the furnishing pack Coldharbour Arcaneaum, a selection of furnishings for the true connoisseur of Molag Bol's darkest secrets. Includes a tear in the fabric of reality itself, perfect for impressing guests, voluntary or otherwise. And then we have the Coldharbour Surreal Estate. This overlooked arcade atop a floating plateau in Molag Bol's oblivion realm of Coldharbour is available to be developed however you like. It's a secluded location, very quiet and private, even scenic in its own austere way. So you purchase it through the Crown store, and it requires the Goddess Schemes achievement, which is from the main storyline of the Elder Scrolls Online, and it's available now. I have briefly looked around this area, so come take a walk or a little jog with me in this case, and we'll just have a look around. It's completely exposed, no ceilings, no walls. You can just let your imagination run wild in this place. And strangely for me, I actually quite like it. It's got a nice, hauntingly beautiful presence about it. And you can see all the other plateaus around. Could they be your neighbours? Running over there, a nice cup of tea. Well, wouldn't really be able to run, would you? You'd have to have some sort of teleportation device. But then you've got like these trees and some plantation already, and then you've got the pointy rocks coming out of the ground. I quite like the eeriness about it. It's definitely captured Coldharbour. And it is just one big, almost circle plateau running around. And you can just see how it all looks. I love how it's just like it is. And then you've got your door, your teleportation way to leave. The only way out if you don't want to jump over the sides, which I know I'm not going to do this time because I know that that's not going to end well for my character. There is a definite drop, and I'm not even going to attempt it. Although that looks pretty cool down there. There's some neighbours. Hi neighbours. But it does give a wonderful scenery around it to be able to view without the walls and the ceilings that come with all the other places. Yeah, I quite like this one. But we'll just have to wait and see what the prices are like. So let's go for the options. And straight away, I see the 1 million gold. Now it's doable because it's in-game gold, and I like the houses that are like that. And it only comes in Unfurnished. And I can see why. You've got that lovely look to it. I mean, it could be a dumping ground. 1 million gold spent for a dumping ground on all your furnishing items. Otherwise, if you wanted to spend the crowns, it's 5,600. So that'd be what, like 40 euros? 30 pounds? Something like that, 35 pounds. So this furnishing pack ends on Monday the 9th of April, and there are 13 items for 5,000 crowns. So we get Coldharbour bin black soul gems, and we get 2 of those. You're obviously going to need to keep your supply up, especially if you're running a not so nice business up here in your private plane. Look, that is nice, isn't it? I love that. The Coldharbour Bookshelf Black Laboratory, and we seem to get 2 of these. It's a library class item. That is really nice. I really like that. I think there's different items on the shelves. Yes, so this first one we see has some of the soul gem boxes and books and other bits and pieces. And then this second one has just books on it. So you can put all your nice little spell books, adventure travels in there. A Coldharbour Bookshelf filled pillar. 3 of them. Now that is nice. Got your soul gems coming out, you've got your books in there again, you've got scrolls as well. Oh, this one's a Coldharbour Bookshelf filled wide. That is nice. Of course, it is just a bigger version of the other bookshelf, wider. I know I make that sound really obvious. Back to some Coldharbour crates, black soul gems. Not fussed on the crates. I mean, on the Xbox One, the gems look a bit plain. They just don't have that look to them that they would be a soul gem. Maybe if the soul gems were separate and like we had maybe one massive one. So we have a furnishing library option, and it's readable. And we have the Daedra dossier Cold Flame Atronach, being an autobiographical account of Denogorath, the Dread Archivist's quest to bring the Cold Flame Atronach's chilling beauty to Coldharbour. Could be an interesting read. And then you've got some Daedric books piled up. Some more Daedric's books stacked. And then we seem to get 2 of these Daedric Cold Flame items. They are interactable, so this is lit. And then again extinguished. And this is a Daedric Plinth Sacrificial. So, if you wanted to do any evil schemes in Coldharbour, this could be the pack for you. And nothing would be complete without the seal of Molag Bal. A large house item, and this is for your undercroft. Makes me wonder if it's as big as the Dark Brotherhood stained glass window that was in the Luxury Furnishing Fender a few months ago. If it is, and that's classed as a large house item as well, then it will be massive. Ooh, this is nice, isn't it? Reality seems to warp and unravel at the edges of this dark fissure. Visual FX is the furnishing behaviour. Transliminal rupture. So I can I understand why they've priced it at £5,000 then. But when I look at the Soul Gem boxes, I don't really think, for me, that it's worth buying. Again, if I could nitpick, if I could mix and match certain things, like these bookshelves, they are lovely. These are alright, they are nice, but I'm not sure I would want them personally. That I would. Nope. This I would be interested in, but if someone does end up buying this, let me know what it actually does. I'm sure it's just going to be a readable book. Probably just give you a law book discovery or something like that. Not interested in the piles of books. Not really interested in that either, although the blue flame is quite nice. If I could have the blue flame in something else, maybe. I know I sound really picky. And that is tempting though, the Seal of Molag Bal, because it's something different. And that looks really nice too. Reminds me of the fog from the Witch Mothers. But obviously it's not always going to be everyone's cup of tea. I'm going to give this one a miss. If there's a chance for us to be able to craft those bookshelves, that would be really good. I would really enjoy that. Otherwise, if you do decide to go for that, let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts and views about it as well? But I'm going to save my crowns and see what comes up, because the April showcase items were released on the Elder Scrolls website, which I will put in the description below, and some of the items on there look really nice, so definitely saving some of my crowns up for them. Well, thank you very much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. As I've been mentioning throughout, in the comments below, what do you think about it? Do you think it's worth the 5,000 crowns? Do you think the house is worth the crowns and the gold when it's finally released? What do you make of this place upon first impressions? As I've mentioned, I think it's got a eerie / haunting beautiful look to it, and if you pair it up with some of the items in that furnishing pack, then obviously you'll have a nice place to do your devious things in Tamriel, far away from prying eyes. I hope you guys are still enjoying the anniversary event as well. Remember that it's on till the 16th of April. And thank you guys very much for watching.